Hi, my name is William Conyers. I'm a senior and I'm a statistics major from Portland, Oregon. So my older sister actually went to Williams, and she's 7 years older than me, and so I grew up, I had a Williams sweatshirt, and I remember I always joked that I would put an apostrophe S after the M, and so kind of grew up with Williams around for sure. So I wasn't really sure about Williams until I came to visit in the April before my first year here, and I really just right away Williams felt different than the other schools I had visited, and I felt really like they wanted me, and they were really going out of their way to make me feel welcome here and answer the questions I had, etc. And really after that day and a half here, I had no doubt that this is where I wanted to go to school. So I hadn't had any interaction with statistics until I took a statistics course my second semester here, and right away I feel like something clicked with how my brain works and how I like to solve problems. And so I'd say statistics kind of found me, and all of a sudden I started calculating expected values about things in all parts of my life, etc. And I really have changed how I think to match how statistics goes about solving problems, and I really like that. A favorite professor here actually is my statistics professor right now, Professor Sai. She is so kind and has really she's teaching a data mining class that I'm taking right now, and we're solving problems that I like, the sort of problems I would like to be solving after college, and has really educated kind of sorts of problems and things that I'm interested in, and built a skill set. After graduation, at this point still not entirely sure, but I'm really interested in technology, and I'd like to go work, probably move to San Francisco, work at a kind of smaller startup sort of technology company doing some sort of data analysis. Well, this isn't so much my superstition, but I remember the first round I played here at DeConic, I was playing with an older student, Will Canagieser, and on the first hole he told me he had a superstition where he only wanted to use a broken tee. And so right away he started walking down the hole to find a broken tee to tee off with, and it was somewhat disorienting, but I've kind of picked that one up myself when I'm not using a driver on a hole. So one awesome opportunity I had here at Williams was to spend my entire junior year abroad at the University of Oxford through the WIPO program, and that something really awesome about that experience was the ability to take some courses that I couldn't take here at Williams. For instance, I've always been interested in cartography, and I took a history of cartography class and a human geography class over there, both which kind of moved into my interest in maps and kind of learning about the world and about history through that window. So one thing I did while over in England was I played on the Oxford golf team, and it's really, the sports there are almost entirely student run, and I was on a team called the Divots, the Oxford Divots, and we spent pretty much every weekend traveling all around England, playing some really amazing golf courses, all match play, and meeting some great kind of older Oxford alums along the way. There are kind of two formats in golf. There's stroke play and match play, and really all we play over here in the US is stroke play, but really all they play in England and Europe is match play, which is not something I realized, and it's a totally different way to play the game. Each of the 18 holes is kind of its own match, and it's not something I was ever good at growing up, but I really got a lot better at match play while over there, and it's now my favorite way to play the game. A favorite memory I have from Williams Golf is freshman year playing a tournament at a Quantic Golf Club up in Vermont. It was one of my first tournaments I had played in college, and I had the best putting round of my life, and afterwards, and I was the last person to come in, and we just won the tournament by a couple of strokes, and I really felt so much a part of the team and have so many great memories from that day. So obviously been a crazy year with the pandemic, and not all people on our team were here on campus this year, which has been a little hard, but we really made an effort to stay connected as a team, get some Zooms going on, and then also something amazing has been that we've still been able to be out on the golf course as a team together during this time, since it's a pretty inherently social distance activity, and really to have that time together and the time away from campus and with one another. Really just a 2-hour hangout with friends is kind of what practice feels like a lot of the time. Has been really so lovely and kept me going, and I think the whole team going this year. The alumni here at Williams and how much they love the school is one of the most amazing things. And I remember right before I headed off for my first year, alum named Jack Phillips gave a kind of send-off party for the four people from Oregon in my grade. And I have kind of had a relationship with him, and I've ended up working for him for two of the summers, and having that mentor and all the other alums who've really helped me think about what I want to do after college and how to support my time here at Williams has just been amazing. Two of my favorite parts about my golf experience here at Williams. One is Coach Hillman, who is the men's golf coach, has been amazing in supporting me on the golf course and really allowing me to focusing on my academics, etc. And he's been an amazing and steadying force my whole time here at Williams. And then also Taconic Golf Club, where we are right now, is the best college golf course anyone could ever want, and has been such one of my favorite parts about being at Williams, and such a steadying and kind of amazing resource to have every day my whole time here. So a couple other ways that I'm involved on campus. I'm a campus tour guide, which I started halfway through my first year, and has been a way for me to kind of talk about what I like about Williams, meet some awesome people. I think something that I always think is funny is that the people on the tours really believe that I have some sway over whether they're going to get into college or not, and so people have never been nicer to me than they are on the campus tours. And then also something that has kind of brought me to the Williams community and kind of allowed me to engage is I'm a barista at Goodrich, which is a student-run coffee shop here on campus. We're actually just about to open for a few weekends at the end of the year. We figured out how to do that safely, which is incredibly exciting, and I love my co-baristas there.